Hi, my name is Melanie, and I'm the Girl Scout Ambassador for the Girl Scouts of Nassau County. I'm here today to interview Miss Amy Palmyra Winters, who is the Grand Marshal of the 2011 Girls Go the Distance Walkathon. Miss Palmyra Winters is an ultramarathon runner and the first amputee to qualify for the U.S. National Track and Field Team. In 2010, she was awarded the James C. Sullivan Award for the top amateur athlete in the United States and the ESPN ESPY Award for the top female athlete with a disability in the world. So, let's meet her.
My parents were very supportive in sports. They were never pushy in sports, but they were very supportive. So they let me make my own choices, but they also made me follow through with my choices. And when I was 8 years old, my dad took me to my first track meet. When I went and I ran that race, I got to the starting line, I was nervous, and I looked around and all the other kids obviously had the best clothes, the best equipment, and in my mind at that time I thought, if I don't have all the right stuff, I'm never going to win. And I took off down the track and I ran as hard as I could and I came in last place. But something changed for me that day. When I ran that race, something sparked inside of me and it developed my love for running. And from that day on, what I did was I used running as a way to help me move forward, and it helped build self-confidence. It helped me become proud of who I was and what I was like. If I looked in the mirror and didn't like what I saw that day, what I did was I would go out for a run, and I used that just to help me overall in a sense of self-esteem, self-confidence. It helped me become a stronger person. And because of that sports foundation, and because of that strong foundation that I developed through my parents and what they allowed me to do and the support that they gave me, when I was 21 years old, I was out riding my motorcycle and I was hit by a car. When I was hit by the car, it crushed my left leg between the car and the motorcycle. I ended up going to a hospital. I spent 2 months in the hospital, went through 27 surgeries to try and save my leg, because in my eyes, if I didn't have my leg, I wasn't going to be able to run. And if I couldn't run, there was that self-confidence, there was that self-worth. And I had a friend of mine call me on the phone and she said, you know, Amy, she said, your leg is not who you are. You are who you are. And your leg is just a part of you. And she was never so true. She actually battled breast cancer for 20 plus years. It ended up going into her spine. It paralyzed her and she ended up losing her life to it. But the words that she told me that day definitely rang true in the fact that my leg was not who I was. I was who I was, and I was going to make the best of it. And so when it came time for losing my leg, I focused on the one thing that I love to do, and it was running. And running was what helped me get me through running and setting goals. And that's what I've used ever since then as a way of helping other people see that we all face obstacles.